How stress can cause weight gain. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and ring the bell for more videos. The role of cortisol in the body. Stress can significantly impact your ability to maintain a healthy weight. It can also prevent you from losing weight. Whether it's the result of high levels of the stress hormone cortisol, unhealthy stress-induced behaviors, or a combination of the two, the link between stress and weight gain is glaring. Point 1. The link between stress and cortisol. Researchers have long known that rises in the stress hormone cortisol can lead to weight gain. Every time you're stressed, your adrenal glands release adrenaline and cortisol, and as a result, glucose, your primary source of energy, is released into your bloodstream. All of this is done to give you the energy you need to escape from a risky situation, also known as the fight-or-flight response. Point 2. Once the threat has subsided, your adrenaline high wears off and your blood sugar spike drops. This is when cortisol kicks into high gear to replenish your energy supply quickly. 204. Watch now. 5 ways stress can cause weight gain. Cortisol and sugar cravings. Cue the sugar cravings. Because sugar supplies your body with the quick energy it thinks it needs, it's often the first thing you reach for when you're stressed. Point 3. The downside to consuming so much sugar is that your body tends to store sugar, especially after stressful situations. This energy is stored mainly in the form of abdominal fat, which can be particularly hard to shed. And so the vicious cycle starts. Get stressed, release cortisol, gain weight, crave more sugar, eat more sugar, gain more weight. Cortisol and metabolism. Even if you are eating foods high in fat and sugar, cortisol also slows down your metabolism, making it difficult to lose weight. In 2015, researchers from Ohio State University interviewed women about the stress they had experienced the previous day before feeding them a high-fat, high-calorie meal. After finishing the meal, scientists measured the women's metabolic rates, the rate at which they burned calories and fat, and examined their blood sugar, cholesterol, insulin, and cortisol levels. The researchers found that, on average, women who reported one or more stressors during the prior 24 hours burned 104 fewer calories than non-stressed women. Point 4. This could result in an 11-pound weight gain in 1 year. Stressed women also had higher insulin levels, a hormone that contributes to fat storage. Stress-induced unhealthy habits. In addition to the hormonal changes related to stress, stress can also drive you to engage in the following unhealthy behaviors, all of which can cause weight gain. Emotional eating. Increased levels of cortisol can not only make you crave unhealthy food, but excess nervous energy can often cause you to eat more than you normally would. Point 5. You might find that snacking or reaching for a second helping provides you with some temporary relief from your stress but makes healthy weight management more difficult. Eating accessible or fast food. When we are stressed and not planning, we tend to eat the first thing we see and/or what is readily available and accessible, which is not always the healthiest options. You may also be more likely to drive through a fast food place, rather than taking the time and mental energy to cook a balanced, healthy meal. Exercising less. With all the demands on your schedule, exercising may be one of the last things on your to-do list. If so, you're not alone. A long commute and hours spent sitting behind a desk can leave little opportunity for physical activity. Skipping meals. When you are juggling a dozen things at once, eating a healthy meal can drop down in the list of priorities. You might find yourself skipping breakfast because you're running late or not eating lunch because there's just too much on your to-do list. Sleeping less. Many people report trouble sleeping when they're stressed. And research has linked sleep deprivation to a slower metabolism. Feeling overtired can also reduce willpower and contribute to unhealthy eating habits. How to break the cycle of stress and weight gain. When you're stressed out, healthy behaviors like eating properly and exercising regularly can easily fall by the wayside. Maintaining a schedule and/or routine can help make these healthy behaviors a habit and combat stress-related weight changes. Here are a few strategies that can help you break the cycle of stress and weight gain. Make exercise a priority. Exercising is a critical component of stress reduction and weight management. It can help you address both issues simultaneously, so it's essential for warding off stress-related weight gain. Whether you go for a walk during your lunch break or hit the gym after work, incorporate regular exercise into your routine. Eat healthier comfort foods. You don't need carbs or fats to make you feel better. One of the few studies testing the effectiveness of comfort foods in improving mood found that eating relatively healthier comfort foods, such as air pop popcorn, is just as likely to boost a negative mood as unhealthy foods. Point 6. Making sure your pantry is stocked with these types of foods will make it easier to grab a healthier option during times of high stress. Practice mindful eating. Focusing on what you're eating without distractions may help lower stress, promote weight loss, and prevent weight gain. One study found that overweight women who had mindfulness-based stress and nutrition training were better able to avoid emotional eating, and had lower stress levels, which led to less belly fat over time. Point 7. Next time you eat a meal, try enjoying it without the distraction of your phone or the TV. Keep a food journal. Paying attention to your eating habits can help you gain control over your food consumption. A 2011 review of studies that examined the link between self-monitoring and weight loss found that those who kept a food journal were more likely to manage their weight than those who didn't. 8 So, whether you use an app to track your food intake or you write everything in a food diary, being more mindful of what you put in your mouth could improve your eating habits. Drink more water. It's easy to confuse thirst for hunger. But confusing these two cravings can lead you to eat more calories than your body needs, prompting weight gain. It's much easier to identify hunger after you've eliminated any mild dehydration. If it's only been a couple of hours since you've eaten, and you feel hungry, try drinking some water first. If you still feel hungry, then grab a snack. Incorporate stress relief strategies into your daily life. Whether you enjoy yoga or you find solace in reading a good book, try adding simple stress relievers like taking a deep breath, listening to music, or going on a walk into your daily routine. Doing so can reduce your cortisol levels, helping you manage your weight. The word from very well. If your stress and/or stress-related weight gain is causing you distress, or making it unmanageable to fulfill daily responsibilities, it may be time to seek professional help. Psychotherapy, and in particular cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can be very helpful in teaching coping skills to better manage stress and weight. The mental health benefits of physical exercise. Physical exercise can play an important role in mental well-being and can even relieve symptoms of mental health conditions like depression and anxiety. While the physical health benefits of exercise are frequently discussed, the link between exercise and mental health is often overlooked. Studies suggest that physical exercise may help ward off mental health problems before they start. Research also shows exercise can improve the symptoms of many existing mental illnesses. How mental health benefits from physical exercise. Mental health professionals sometimes prescribe exercise as part of the treatment for specific mental illnesses. Some of the potential mental health effects of exercise include anxiety and stress. Exercise decreases sensitivity to the body's reaction to anxiety. 2 Additionally, a regular exercise program can help ease symptoms of other common co-occurring conditions, such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. 3. Exercise helps promote the growth of new neurons in key areas of the brain, including the hippocampus. Some research suggests that this may play a role in relieving symptoms of some psychiatric conditions, including depression and anxiety. 4 Animal studies have found that increased neurogenesis may play a role in calming the brain during times of stress. 5. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Exercise may improve motor skills and executive function for children with ADHD. This seems to apply to both moderate and vigorous exercise, and exercising for a longer period of time may lead to better results. 6 Cardio seems to be particularly beneficial for children and adults with ADHD. 7 Depression. Light, moderate, and vigorous exercise have been shown to reduce the severity of depression. In fact, exercise may be as effective as other treatments for depression. 8 It's possible that regular workouts reduce inflammation, which has a positive effect on people with this condition. 9 Panic disorder. For people with panic disorder, exercise can be a proactive way to release pent-up tension and reduce feelings of fear and worry. 10 Exercise may also decrease the intensity and frequency of panic attacks in some cases. 2 Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Physical activity may be beneficial for people with PTSD, especially those who have previously struggled with treatment and those with subthreshold PTSD. Exercise may also help PTSD symptoms like depression, anxiety, sleep issues, and cardiovascular problems. 11 How exercise promotes positive well-being. Exercise can also be used to enhance well-being in people who already feel mentally healthy. Increased physical activity has been found to enhance mood, improve energy levels, and promote quality sleep. There are several reasons why physical activity can be good for psychological well-being. Exercise decreases stress hormones. Exercise decreases stress hormones like cortisol. It also increases endorphins, your body's feel-good chemicals, giving your mood a natural boost. 12 Physical activity distracts you from negative thoughts and emotions. Physical activity can take your mind off of your problems and either redirect it to the activity at hand or get you into a zen-like state. Exercise promotes confidence. Exercise can help you lose weight, tone your body, and maintain a healthy glow and a smile. 13 You may feel a subtle but significant boost in your mood as your clothes look more flattering and you project an aura of increased strength. Exercise can be a good source of social support. The benefits of social support are well documented, and many physical activities can be social activities as well. 14 So whether you join an exercise class or you play softball in a league, exercising with others can give you a double dose of stress relief. Better physical health may mean better mental health. While stress can cause illness, illness can also cause stress. Improving your overall health and longevity with exercise can save you a great deal of stress in the short run by strengthening your immunity to colds, the flu, and other minor illnesses, and the long run by helping you stay healthier longer and enjoy life more because of it. Exercise provides a buffer against stress. Physical activity may be linked to lower physiological reactivity towards stress. Simply put, those who get more exercise may become less affected by the stress they face. So, in addition to all the other benefits, exercise may supply some immunity toward future stress, as well as a way to cope with current stress. 15. Why social support is important for mental health. Types of physical exercise. Fortunately, there are many types of exercise that can improve mental health. From weightlifting to running, it's important to find exercises that you enjoy doing. Here are some types of exercise that can be good for mental health. Yoga. Yoga can range from gentle to challenging. The most common form of yoga, Hatha Yoga, involves physical poses, known as asanas, controlled breathing, and periods of meditation. Yoga is a low-risk method for healing the body and mind. Often the positive effects can be felt after just one class. A 2018 study published in Complementary Therapies in Clinical Practice found that yoga can help 16. Decrease physiological arousal, lower heart rate, lower blood pressure, improve respiration, reduce the stress response, reduce depression and anxiety, increase energy and feelings of well-being. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese martial art that combines meditation and rhythmic breathing in a slow series of graceful body movements and poses, also called forms. Tai Chi has been shown to 17. Reduce stress, lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, improve depressed mood, increase self-esteem. Aerobic exercise. There is growing research evidence that regular aerobic exercise, such as running, cycling or swimming, is associated with better psychological health. Although studies have focused on depression, panic disorder, and obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, there's also some evidence to suggest a positive effect of exercise on social phobia. 1819. Both single sessions and long-term programs of aerobic exercise have been shown to provide a positive benefit for psychological health. 18. Although as little as 5 to 10 minutes of aerobic exercise can help to improve your mood and reduce your anxiety, regular programs, lasting from 10 to 15 weeks, seem to improve one's overall mental state. Before you begin, if you are just starting out with an exercise program, it's important to consult with your doctor to determine the best form of exercise and intensity level for your physical condition. Your medical history, current medications, and diagnosed conditions can all play a role in your ability to exercise. If you suspect you have a mental illness, or you're being treated by a mental health professional, ask about how you can incorporate physical activity into your treatment. A qualified mental health professional can make suggestions about the best strategies for treating your specific condition. How to start a physical exercise plan. Once you have obtained your doctor's approval and recommendations, you will want to decide on an exercise program that's right for you. Do you want to take a class? Could it be helpful to hire a trainer at the gym? Do you prefer to go for a walk on your own time while listening to your favorite music? The key to sticking with the program is to find something that you enjoy doing. When starting a new exercise plan, you may initially feel very motivated. This motivation to exercise can be extremely beneficial in helping you get started on your new exercise plan. The 2017 study published in Maturitas found that between 2 and 6 hours of exercise each week is best for optimal mental health. 10. Here are a few tips to start and maintain your exercise plan. Don't overdo it. Be careful not to push yourself to extremes in the beginning, as this can lead to physical injury. Remember that exercise can be fun and can help improve your mood and anxiety, but it should not be causing physical issues. Take it slow in the beginning and gradually increase your workouts over time. Make a commitment to your exercise plan. From stressed-out executives to frazzled stay-at-home parents, everyone is busy. Putting time aside to exercise means that you have made your health and well-being a top priority. It can take time before you notice improvements in your symptoms. For the best results, stay patient and consistent with your exercise program. Know that your motivation may change at different stages of your exercise plan. It is not uncommon for your initial enthusiasm to fade over time. It can help to change your routine a little or find new exercise options altogether. For example, if you're getting bored with the treadmill at the local gym, try walking locally or joining a hiking group. These alternative options can also have the added benefit of helping you socialize while you exercise. Keep experimenting. Experiment with different strategies to find what works best for you. If you struggle to stick with exercise first thing in the morning, try exercising in the afternoon. Or, if you discover that you dread hitting the gym, try exercising outside. Keep experimenting until you find something that you are likely to stick to. Get advice from the Very Well Mind podcast. Hosted by Editor-in-Chief and Therapist Amy Morin, LCSW, this episode of the Very Well Mind podcast shares strategies to motivate yourself to get healthy, featuring fitness trainer Jillian Michaels. Follow now, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, RSS. Frequently asked questions. How does exercise help anxiety? Physical exercise may lessen feelings of anxiety and improve your resiliency against stress. Exercise is associated with less reactivity in the sympathetic nervous system and hypothalamic pituitary adrenal (HPA) axis, both of which are associated with the fight-or-flight reaction. Regular physical activity may also have positive effects on the brain, like increased neurogenesis and improved neurotransmitter levels. Point 4. What are the mental health benefits of aerobic exercise? Aerobic, or cardio, exercise involves maintaining an increased heart rate and breathing rate for an extended period of time. This type of workout can offer immediate benefits for your mood, mental clarity, and ability to withstand stress. Point 18. When will I start to see the mental health benefits of physical exercise? You may feel an improved mood and euphoric feeling immediately after you exercise, especially if you're engaging in moderate activity. You may also experience improved cognitive abilities, like memory, problem-solving skills, and decision-making ability, after just one session. Point 18. Over time, these positive effects should continue to build, and you may notice improvements as soon as 6 weeks after starting regular exercise. Point 20.